Strong reaction to the review of Decatur's police chief. Community members called for some big changes at tonight's City Council work session, and they're calling for that change at the top. WAAY 31 reporter Jim Abbott joins us live now from Decatur. Jim, this was expected, right?
Yeah, Nicole, right after Chief Todd Pinion's news conference last Thursday, there were several community members who let us know they really wanted to voice their opinion, let us know what they really felt about that review. But they wanted to read that review a little bit more carefully. Now, tonight with the work session was their first big opportunity to voice those opinions, and for that matter, the first big opportunity for the City Council to do that, and there's plenty that they want to see as well. A lively 2-hour work session in the Decatur City Council chambers. Community members so energized to express their feelings about the independent review of Chief Todd Pinion and the police department, they filled both sections of public comment. Mike Stovall got one of the biggest ovations of the night.
He is absolutely not the right leader. He had months to get this thing together.
That review pointed out communication failures, mishandling of citizens' complaints, and protesters' frustration with the way officers treated them in the wake of Steve Perkins' death in an officer-involved shooting. Pinion stepped up at the meeting to defend himself, again acknowledging mistakes, but saying he will make changes. Terrence Adkins says the community's been asking for those changes for 16 months.
There has to be some type of reform. If you looked at the report, you can see that there was a shift from community policing to a heavier badge enforcement style of policing, and that doesn't work in our community.
All three council members on the dais openly questioned Pinion's future. Billy Jackson says he wants more honesty. Kyle Pike says he expects more communication. And Carlton McMasters?
I've been pretty solid in my support for the chief. I'm still there, but I need some action. Community
members agree, though their definition of action is slightly different.
The council has given him time after time to clean this up. He has not did that, and he set our city up for lawsuits after lawsuits. So it's time for him to go.
Now, if, and that's a big if, there were to be a change at police chief, that could come from either the city council or the mayor. There are processes in place for either of those to move forward. However, the way the city council is inclined right now is to see what changes Chief Todd Pinion is going to make based on the recommendations from that review, which again, he said he will do. And then the council will kind of gauge their feeling on how he's doing in the future based on what he does. We'll keep an eye on that for you, of course. Live in Decatur with coverage you can count on. Jim Abbott, WAAY 31 News.